This is Colin McGuigan for IFLTV. Delighted to be joined by Richardson Hitchins in San Juan, Puerto Rico. The first time I interviewed you, maybe 4 years ago, three years ago, three. Yeah,
About 2 years ago.
2 years ago. Okay, 2 years ago. You told me within 18 months, I think you said, so a little bit longer, you're going to be fighting for world titles. We're finally here. You envisage this moment. How important is this moment for you?
Oh, this moment is important for me, just to be here boxing for a world championship. It's important. It's something that we've been working for. Every fight is an important fight. So we here at the world championship, and the next fight after that is going to be the defender world championship, and so on and so on. So it's just levels to boxing, and we here now.
You always get yourself built up for a fight, no different to any other. You always have a little bit of beef with a guy. You get in there, you get the rough and tough. I seen you speaking to him on the beach today at the face-off. What did you say to him?
Oh, he was saying something about he's going to manhandle me. He's going to smash my face in. And what else he said to me? Oh, the weight is killing me or some shit like that. Yeah, that's what he said.
How do you respond to what he said? What did you say to him in that moment?
What I said to him, I was just saying he's a bum, like he's a bum ass fighter, like. And he was saying that he heard the guys he's been sparring for the fight beat me up, like Tiger Johnson, the one that had the close fight with Alamo, and you know how Paro had like a split decision and got dropped by my guy Alamo. Yeah, them guys beating me up, and I don't got to talk about what I did to Alamo.
What do you think of Liam Paro and who he's beat coming here? Because to be honest, he came to Puerto Rico and beat the boogeyman of the division in Subriel Matias. What did you make of that performance?
Like I said, it was a game plan that he did off of he outpointed Matias and he held Matias. He moved his feet, held Matias, and didn't let Matias get in the rhythm. He just that's what you do with a guy that's aggressive and trying to overwhelm you. You know what I'm saying? You tied him up, move your feet. I just think that he got away with a lot of excessive holding, and the main smart thing that he did do that fight was he didn't load up with every shot. He pity patted, loaded up in one shot, tie him up, and he frustrated Matias. But Paro is a smart boxer compared to most of the guys that I compete against in boxing. He's not just a come forward, like a Gustavo Lemos, or like just a guy that's just gonna come straight at me like a bull. Like he is real good at controlling distance and understanding certain things about the sport. So I think that yeah, I mean, if he brings that Paro, I think that it will be a intriguing fight. But if he tries to come and aggressive, or I don't know, make it a dog fight, whatever he says, then we're prepared for that. He's been giving away his game plan from day one, so we're prepared for that.
I want to give you credit because you break down a fight really well. I listened to you and Najee, shout out Najee on Cigar Talks, and you always break down the fights really well. How do you think this fight between you and Liam Paro is going to go on Saturday night? Break it down for me.
I really can't tell. I think that he's hoping to make it a fight, I guess. Like, I don't know how to describe that. Like, make it a fight to where it's like I don't know. I really can't. I don't understand, but I feel like the fight that he think that he will be able to put me in, he will have to stand there and be in a pocket. And I think I never see him really stood in there and be in a pocket. So if he's going to stay in there and be in a pocket, I think that would work against him, because I think I'll be able to land a lot of good shots, clean, effective shots on him. And I do believe that I will be able to get Liam Paro out of there. I think he's tough, but I think that it's a whole different level he's in front of. Like, and he just doesn't understand that. He's psyching himself out mentally from whatever the people telling him or whatever he seen my last fight. So, like I said, Saturday night, another night.
I want to ask you about your aspirations. I don't want to look past him, but you've always wanted to become a world champion since your esteemed amateur career. Yeah. You're now at the point where you're within touching distance of becoming a world champion. Do you look at the other guys? Do you look at the guys out there, maybe like Tank, Shakur? Those are the type of fights that down the line you would like for you, Richardson?
I mean, those are guys that's like, I don't really want to speak about fighting guys that I have personal relationships with, but I'm saying I want to be at the top of the sport. I want to test myself to the highest level, and yeah. So I feel like right now my first goal is to get this belt and go on and try to maybe unify with another champion or something, and try to make some big fights happen. Some fights that excite the boxing world.
Are you happy with your progress under Eddie Hearn and Matchroom since you signed, within 2 years a world title shot?
Yes, I'm happy, because they got me the world type of opportunity. But I do feel like I could have been a little bit more active, especially in between from like the Bowser fight to the Zepeda fight, and from like the what's this guy Gustavo Lemos fight to this fight. I think I could have been a little bit more active, but it is what it is. It come with the game, and we're here now.
What do you make of Tank and Lamont Roach?
I think it's a cool fight. It's a cool fight. I think that Lamont is one of them guys that he know what he's up against. I think that he knows what he's up against. So I think that's what kind of it can play in his favor. It cannot. It can make him kind of respect Tank, or it can make him not respect Tank. So we just don't know. We'll have to see.
What did you make of Tank saying that this is his final year in boxing, he wants to retire? You're an active fighter. What do you make of someone like Tank, who's at the highest point of the sport right now, and saying that?
I feel like Tank is been saying that to me behind closed doors for a long time. Not for a long time, but for some time now. And when he said it to the media, it just kind of showed me like, oh, he's serious. And Tank is one of them guys that, as far as boxing, a lot of attention and noise come with it. So I think that he really don't care for it. He really don't want to be around it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's always a new guy. It's always you're ducking. Is this guy? He's not fighting nobody, and or this and that. So he just probably ready to take his money and just go and enjoy himself and be away from the sport. Because boxing is a lot mentally and physically on the body, but it comes with a great price.
Last one from me. Shakur in a big fight against Floyd SCHOFIELD. How do you think that goes?
I don't think it's a big fight. I don't think it's a big fight at all. I think that it's an entertaining fight because of Schofield. But come on, like, I just think that when a lot of times boxing, people hype up fights, and they go and then y'all go see a fight, and then it's not what y'all believe it is or what y'all hype it up to be. That's the job point of the media. I'm not here to give nobody free game. That's point of media and promoting and stuff like that. But it's not a good fight at all. It's just a man with a pair of gloves that has the ability to hurt another human being, which is Shakur. So I guess that's what's making it interesting. But it comes from skill to skill. It's not a big fight. It's not a Bivol and Better Beef. It's not a Shakur and Tank Davis, where you got two guys that are technically and has the IQ. It's not a big fight, period. It's just an entertaining fight.
Richardson, I'll give you the final word. How does this end on Saturday night, you versus Liam Paro?
Definitely me with my hands raised. However he want to take it. If he want to come and be aggressive and let me pick him off, perfect. If he wants to box, make me think, we'll have to box and make adjustment and think on the fly. If he wants to rough me up, like he said, man on me, whatever I've done seen it all. It doesn't matter. Like I said, he will see Saturday night. This is the highest level he could see at the 140 division.
Richardson Hitchins, appreciate your time. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it.